your own personal rankings. So, that's kind of how we feel about those kind of position rankings in the league.
When you look at a guy like Tolzien, what do you see? What do you think that he does well?
I think he does a great job of making smart decisions. The film that I've watched, he throws a lot of great passes. He really does. He can thread the needle, but then he has a great touch pass too. And he's very quick too. He's shifty. He's got great feet in the pocket. He's tough. I see him standing there and get hit pretty hard and throw a ball down the field. He does a lot of great things. And watching him, our offense is a little similar in the pro set, and they do a lot of motioning, a little different than us. But he does a great job of running that offense, and they have a great run game, and then he has a great arm, so they have a tremendous passing game. And he really gets the ball down the field. He's great at those wide down the field throws that are really tough to make. And as a quarterback, I know how tough they are, so that's why I have a lot more respect for when I watch him play, because he's able to make those throws very consistently.
How much have you studied the interceptions?
I went back and looked at them once, and then I looked at them. Obviously, I looked at all of our games from last year as a whole, and I was able to watch them again. So, I'm not sitting there like rewinding and God, what was I thinking? But you move on from the mistake. Obviously, they weren't smart decisions, and I know that now. Hopefully, we'll find out if I learned from them. That's the real important thing. I understand that I made the mistake. Hopefully I don't repeat it, because that would be shame on me. If I'm not getting better from this, then what was the point? So that's kind of where I'm at with watching the interceptions.
What do you think you did learn from them?
You just don't need to make some of those throws. There's no need to go ahead and force that. And some of them were just bad throws, not so much a wrong read, it was just a bad throw. Maybe thinking that I need to do more than I should. One of those things. Not understanding the game of football as well as you should. That kind of can factor in, and you think you need to go out there and score a touchdown every drive. Well, sometimes it's not going to happen.
In nature, are you a pretty patient person, or not so much?
I don't think so. That's kind of probably my problem. I'm not very patient when I'm driving. I know that. So I just kind of, you want to get going. You want to be moving forward, and that's great. But at the same time, there's a lot of plays in the game, and you have to understand that that you're going to get more chances than one to make a play, and that's something that I've become a little bit more cognizant of. But like I said, it doesn't matter. It has to happen on the field. There's no guarantee that just because you watch film of it, you're going to go out there and do it better.
Last year, Marvin was able to have a big breakout season, if you will. Mm-hmm. And how much, as a quarterback, did it help to know that you had a receiver that was also a quarterback like yourself, and had an idea as far as the type of routes, how they should be run, making sure to get in the open field, if you will?
Well, I was just excited to see Marvin get on the field because he has great talent, and it was awesome to see him transition into receiver, which he's never played, and become very good at it within pretty much just a year, which is very impressive. And then, of course, he's played quarterback, so he understands a lot of things, and he does a great job of understanding what he needs to do to get better, and he's done that. He's really worked on those things, and it's been awesome to have him back there. He's become a great weapon for us, obviously, and we're just very excited to see how his progress is going to be this year.
What's it like for you as a quarterback to see all the guys that you have returning, in the backfield and at receiver, and even a guy like Allen who made some contributions last year when Tony was out?
I'm excited, for those guys to be back, and we have a lot of talent, obviously, in those positions, but we have a lot of work that still needs to be done with that, and we need to be prepared more than we need to focus on our talent level, so to speak. Just because we have experience at positions, and just because there's talent there, doesn't mean they're going to be good positions. We need to be guys who are talented and experienced and have been watching film and working hard in practice. Because if we have all that, now we're going to have the chance to be a good football team and be, hopefully a good offense, and that we can, help our team out. And that's kind of where.
And how would you describe the guys on the offensive line that are filling in for some of the players that you did lose up front?
Those guys are great. They're hardworking guys. They know what's expected of them. They've been able to watch a lot of great players, before them, and they go on against a great defensive line every single day, which is only going to make them better. So, just because you guys haven't heard of them, because they haven't been on the field, it doesn't mean they're not good football players. We think that they can, become good football players over time once they're able to get some game experience.
Ricky, how